Wait, is it working? Yes, it is. Okay, all right. Well, I like to be fully amplified. So, well, it's so great to be here. Thank you so much for the very kind introduction, Terry, and it's great to be here with the apprentices and leaders of the International Association of Heat and Frost Insulators. I want to say what great leadership means for all of you. It means that there is someone constantly at work trying to create opportunity that will not end for each of and every one of the members of this labor union. You all are important to the future of our state, you're important to the future of this country, and it gets recognized because you've got people in leadership who are fighting for you, who are making sure that those of us who are leading states or leading cities know that we've got to stand up for you and make sure that your rights are protected. So I want to thank you for all of you for your leadership, all the folks who are up here and the people who are here in the audience. We'll get to the apprentices in just a second, but I also want to acknowledge Gary Payer, the leader of Local 1, and of course Timothy Kane and Brian Cavey. All of you provide for all of us the kind of direction that we need in order to make the lives of working people across this state and across this nation better. Maybe I ought to say most especially a thank you to Tom McGrath and the great folks at Local 17. You've been incredible partners to me since I took office, and although it seems like it's 20 years ago that I took office, I know COVID lasted about 15 of those years, it seems like, but truly having you at my side has been vitally important. Now, to all the apprentices here, your hard work and your dedication to the craft have brought you to this point. You represent the future of this vital industry, and I can tell that it's in good hands. When I say vital, I'm not blowing smoke at you. You really are part of a critical piece of our future. You all build and you fortify some of the most crucial infrastructure in our state and in our nation. Cooling, heating, plumbing for our most important institutions, schools and hospitals and businesses and data centers and power plants. Your work truly is critical to managing the effects of climate change. You are protecting our families, you're protecting our environment by supporting energy conservation and supporting cost savings for people who live and work in those places. Apprenticeship programs like yours are truly important. Not only is it a pathway to good quality, good paying jobs for people of all backgrounds, but when you do it as part of a union, and I want to emphasize this, doing it as part of a labor union is about lifting up not only your fellow brothers and sisters in the union, but also workers all across the country, maybe even some who haven't found a union yet, who haven't been able to organize yet. I should add, by the way, here in Illinois, we protect your right to organize because we passed the first in the nation Workers' Rights Amendment. Working alongside organized labor, we have made Illinois the best state in the nation for workers. Empowering workers has long been a crucial part of my economic agenda. We can't get anywhere in this country unless workers do well, unless you can afford to raise a family, unless you can afford to buy a home. It is important to me that no matter what we do, that it is all about lifting up working families. We want to bring high quality jobs, we want to bring new and emerging industries to our state, and I've worked to make sure that the economic gains that we get, that we feel as a result of bringing those businesses to Illinois is felt right there on the shop floor and right there by the people who are building those facilities. On my first day in office, I issued an executive order requiring project labor agreements and a prevailing wage on all public projects. And long before the federal government got around to passing a major infrastructure bill and the IRA, Illinois passed a $45 billion infrastructure plan. And so we were kind of shovel ready when, in 2021, when Biden and the Congress passed a large federal bill. So in addition to the $45 billion that we're investing across the state of Illinois, we got another $21 billion to do so. And that again means that, you know, we're building, first creating and building, supporting hundreds of thousands of jobs in our state. That's probably the most important thing that I can say about it, but also rebuilding our public universities, our new office buildings, new schools, new crime labs in the state, and so much more. I've made historic investments in our workers and our workforce, including apprenticeship tax credits and community colleges, vocational educational opportunities, so that people don't have to take out loans that you got to pay off for the rest of your life to go to a 4-year university and still get a good paying job that you can raise a family with. And we've also provided direct training and partnership programs with major companies. Those investments have truly paid off. Site Selector magazine, now that may sound really boring and none of you subscribe to it, but to the people who build new manufacturing facilities and who move their headquarters from one place to another, they go to Site Selectors, and Site Selectors read Site Selector magazine closely, the way you and I might read online anymore, Sports Illustrated or something else, but these guys pore over every detail of it, and Site Selector magazine now ranks Illinois as the top state in the Midwest for workforce development. So that means that people behind you, as you all become journeymen, as you all become the leaders of this labor union, people behind you have the opportunity to take up where you guys are leaving, opportunity jobs, and to me that's the most important thing we can do for our state and our country. Ultimately, here in Illinois, we're working to invest in and build up the best workforce in the entire world. Some of you may not be from Illinois. You should choose now to be from Illinois. Especially when the governor's here, I'll come with a basket personally. But we want this to be the state that workers choose to raise their families in, and we want to make sure that you're fairly compensated and fully protected. So I want to congratulate each and every one of the apprentices that are here today. You're embarking on a truly important journey, and I'm really proud to work alongside you in building a better future for you and your families and for your labor union. Thank you all very much for